Hi, Democrats. Today is Friday, September 17th, and it's time for the Chair's Daily Life. Happy Friday. And as a matter of fact, happy Constitution Day or Citizens Day. So, in the last couple of years, I've noticed people celebrating Constitution Day and Citizenship Day, and I'm thinking, how did I miss that? I don't remember that from high school, and I paid attention. Well, we've only been celebrating Constitution Day and Citizenship Day since 2005. So I'm going to give myself a little bit of a break. But I've been doing a little bit of research because I want to stay current. And I found a quote that I think you guys might find as interesting. Craig Washington, who I don't know who he is, I just like what he said. He said, I prefer a man who will burn the flag and then wrap himself in the Constitution to a man who will burn the Constitution and wrap himself up in the flag. Now, I absolutely agree. So I've been thinking about what we're dealing with. This is still 2021, and I say still 2021 because it seems like January 6, 2021 was so long ago sometimes, and sometimes it seems like it was yesterday because those were some shocking images. So as I'm thinking about Constitution Day, I'm thinking about the day in this calendar year where folks sought to interfere with our Constitution, to disobey our Constitution, interrupting our democracy, all while carrying flags and beating up police officers with flags and using flags to break into windows to get into the Capitol illegally. And then, in doing my research, of course, I was flipping back and forth to Facebook and Twitter and watching folks defend folks, including our former president, defend the folks who are currently in jail awaiting trial for their behavior on January 6th. Because they're being treated badly and they were just tourists and they were just in the Capitol, except that they broke into the Capitol. They walked over broken glass. They chased down our legislators. They trashed the place. That's not innocent bystanders. That's not tourists. So it just makes today even that more special because our democracy withstood the attempt. But it just, it's one of those things where you just kind of have to think about it. And then I think locally, and I think about how people misabuse or misuse their power. Like our governor, who has ordered an audit of the State Department of Education, and he as the first time in history, except that each department in the State Department of Education gets audited every year. So I guess it is the first time in history that he's called for an audit. Big whoop. That's what I'm going to say about that. Except that he's not doing it because he suspects foul play. He's not doing it because he's looking for an opportunity to save us money. He's doing it out of vendetta. He's doing it because a prior audit of distance learning schools, specifically EPIC, found problems, and he has to somehow come back to public schools and attack public schools. He's doing it because the Secretary of Public Instruction defied him on state mass mandates for schools. And so this is his way of getting payback. It's shameful that he feels like he needs to get payback. Focus on representing Oklahomans. Don't focus on all this performative nonsense that's just a vendetta that costs us money, time, energy, that people will be covering. I just wish we had a governor and I didn't have to talk about it all the time. And I don't look for ways to talk about him. He just keeps doing things that are counter to his job. And so if you've seen me one time, you've seen me a bunch, and you've heard me say, this is why we need a new governor. That position is open and for November of 22. So you're thinking about running, somebody who should run. Now is the time that they need to be talking to the party. We need a new governor, and they need to start running now. Senator Connie Johnson wisely started running already. She's been running all summer. raising her money, building up her followers, because she understands, like I hope you understand, we need a new governor. Our governor is busy doing things that have nothing to do with moving us towards the top 10 state he promised us. Unless by top 10, he means top 10 in embarrassing, top 10 in all of the bad categories, because he's exceeded that. He had hammer on the head on the nail with the hammer, whatever it's called. He has made us the bottom 10, or he solidified us in the bottom 10, because we were already kind of falling down. He solidified us in the bottom 10, and we're the bottom 10 in some categories that we weren't. He hasn't lived up to his promises. We need a governor who understands that Oklahoma has opportunity, and we need to live up to our opportunity. So yeah, our governor is getting ready to be like COVID. I don't want to talk about COVID every day. I don't want to talk about our governor every day. I just wish he'd stop doing stuff. All righty, that's how I'm going to end this weekend. Don't forget that if you live in one of the counties that has elections on October 12th, it's not too late to request your absentee ballot, or go out and look at your sample ballot so that you know what's on the ballot, get familiar with it so that you're prepared to vote. But if you got your absentee ballot, you can vote from home. But so that you're prepared to vote when it comes up on October 12th. You guys have a great day, and I will be back Monday at 4:15. I'm doing it by myself. I miss Scott.